Hello, my name is Charles Johnson. In my possession, I have a ukulele. This particular ukulele comes from a family of four, and this one in my possession is a soprano ukulele. The next level up from this one is a concert ukulele, which is basically an alto voice. The third one from this level is a tenor voice, and the fourth and final one from this level, this voice, is a tenor voice. Let me share with you some of the mechanics of the instrument, the ukulele. We have four tuning pegs from the bottom up. This is the fourth tuning peg, which is your G. The third tuning peg is a C. The second tuning peg is an E. And the fourth tuning peg is an A. That's correct. The closest string to us is not string number one. The closest string to us is string number four. So the first string is the furthest from you, which is your A. Then the second string is your E. The third string is your C. And the string closest to you will be your G. We have at the top of the ukulele, at the neck, is the nut. This brown black area here is called the neck. These silver or copper lines across the neck are called our frets. This hole in the middle of the ukulele is our sound hole, and this area here at the base of the ukulele is called our bridge. When holding it to perform with the soprano, basically you're going to cup it with your right hand, me being a right hand musician, and couple that over the bridge and utilize your thumb as a downstroke or an upstroke. You can play it in some cases over the sound hole to increase the volume or to bring it closer to the fingerboard to make it play softer. But in our purpose of today, we will more or less just stay near the bridge. I'm going to show you three common chords utilized with the ukulele. We're going to utilize the F major chord, the C major chord, and the G7 chord. Our F major chord will be accomplished with two fingers and two strings. Our C major chord will be accomplished with, believe it or not, three fingers on one string, and I'll explain why three versus just one. On the G7 chord, we're going to utilize three fingers on three strings. Our first chord will be our F major chord, and that will utilize our first finger and second finger. We want to put our first finger on the second string at the first fret. And when I say at the first fret, we want to make sure that that finger is in between the nut and the fret, number one fret. So you're going to be in between the space and not on the fret. So once again, first finger on the second string. Your second finger will be on the fourth string on the second fret. And this will be your F major chord. Our second chord is a C major chord, and once again I'm going to utilize three fingers on one string to bring this chord, this note, to have it sustain, the sound of the chord be more sustained. So 1, 2, and 3 for the C. And the reason why we sometimes give support to another finger is basically just that. We want to give the support that we can to an independent finger to make sure that that string is all the way down in between the frets. If it's not between those frets, it is not giving enough pressure or not enough support, the note won't sound, it won't resonate. So we want to make sure that that finger is all the way down on the fingerboard between those frets to make it resonate. That's our C major chord. Our G7 chord is with 3 fingers, and this position is a little tricky, a little awkward, but it's doable. So you're going to have your first finger on the 2nd fret, your first finger on your 2nd string, 1st fret, your 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Almost like an upside down V shape. And once again, play down. That's the G7. So let's go through the chords again. 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, 1st finger, 2nd string, 1st fret for the F major chord, 1, 2, and 3 down on the 1st string for the C major chord, and we have 2 on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and the 3rd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret for our G7 chord. The song that we're going to play is This Land Is Your Land. It's a folk song. So real slow, about this tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 for the F major. For the C major, here's the G7. And here's the C major chord. Back to the F. And to the C. And here's the G7. And here's the C major chord. Let's sing a little bit with that. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York